of you here in Malaysia. Well, I am Malik Shahzad Shabir from International Islamic University, Islamabad. Our topic is growth of entrepreneurship and obstacles in open trade. Actually, it's a comparative study between Pakistan with Malaysia and some extent of Indians, because Pakistan and India are same day independence, and there are a lot of huge difference in economy sector, in other ways, in education, and India is so far and Pakistan is so beyond. What kind of obstacles and barriers Pakistan facing, and how we can reduce these obstacles and barriers to promote the Pakistan trade in international markets. First of all, as we have previous day session and today first session, we have discussed about several, you may say, presenters about that there issue in OIC countries of governance and management issues. No doubt, it's a right opinion and it's a right issues currently it is facing. But my dear, the main issue in our management and in our governance is that curriculum and syllabus issues. Because what we have learned in our institutions, in our academians, we didn't have such kind of practice in our industry. Industry demand is different, and our curriculum which we are taught in our institution, that is different. There are huge difference, especially in Pakistan perspective I am talking about. Second one, political instability in Pakistan, that is also a major issue. And third one, that is most important one, that is academic industrial collaboration. When we didn't have a collaboration between industry and academia, how we can generate the new generation and new people who come from institution and go to markets and establish new ideas. As my brother Mr. Amir told in his in early session, that young people, young OIC people have a brain. No doubt it's a right. But my dear, the main thing behind this, that is curriculum. What we have taught in our institutions, that is main thing. And in Pakistan, unfortunately, we have a lot of difficulties which are facing, which we have considered in this presentation. Here's the outline. These are such questions, such objectives. I have noted to find out the past performance of governments of India and Malaysia in reference to entrepreneurship and trade development in their economy, to investigate why entrepreneurship is not so developed in Pakistan except in some cities like Sialkot and Gujarat. I'm also belong from Sialkot, but one thing I have noted, in last year, a FIFA World Cup, the Football World Cup, all that football which are used in that World Cup, that belong to Sialkot city. But my dear, question is that why we are so behind? Even our products, even our things are recognized in international market, but we have surgical instruments, other a brand name of industries are belong to Sialkot and Gujarat, but we have in terms of economy sector, we have so beyond. What kind of reason that we have discussed in our presentation? Here's the introduction. Entrepreneur is derived from the French word entrepreneur, which means to undertake. Earlier it was for the civil engineers, planners and contractors. Richard earlier writes to identify the role of entrepreneur. Well, according to Mr. Richard, one who is engaged in exchange for profit, make critical decision due to uncertainty at present, to sell again at indefinite price in future, with difference being their profit or loss. According to Mr. Say, the entrepreneur is at the core of the entire process of production and distribution. They were the first economists who emphasized on the managerial role of entrepreneurs. It restricted the entrepreneur roles as supervisor and administrator. Due to time shortage, I will come to Pakistan, what kind of issues we are facing, as well as what we have suggested for this purpose. Yeah, it's Pakistan. After independence, Pakistan had to live with deep-rooted feudal elites and numerous migrants who born out of retreating clinical, bureaucratic and military structure. The government placed a plan, closed economy for a big push toward an industrial takeoff. It adopted government-directed economy approach rather than entrepreneurship policies. Industrial policy mainly planned for landlords. In this whole scenario for Pakistan government, Pakistan policy makers, especially FBR, Federal Board of Revenue, and some other institutions which are directly or indirectly enrolled for policy making, they have facilitated a large scale of people, some kind of businessmen who are just limited. They are not promoting the entrepreneurs, they are not promoting the small businesses, especially in small cities. As I quoted, Sialkot is a very small city. And recently, I am also telling you, recently Sialkot Chamber of Commerce is built his own Sialkot International Airport according with their own sources. Even single penny will not paid by government of Pakistan. And after some 2 or 3 years, Gujarat is also announcing an Gujarat International Airport, which are totally dependent upon Gujarat Chamber of Commerce. So that is the issue why Pakistan, and especially in terms of entrepreneurs and other policy holders, they are giving the opportunities, they are promoting, they are giving a lot of incentives to international or you may say some businessmen rather than small businessmen. Incentive offered to attractive investment like license, monopolies in protect market, cheap land and credit and subsidies imports. Nationalization considered as a serious attempt to kill entrepreneurial germs in community. In 1971, when there was a partition between Pakistan and Bangladesh, after that partition, they become a government of Mr. Zulfikar Ali Khan. Zulfikar Khan. That particular 5 years, that 5-year government will hold the nation Pakistan as a nationalized. That will also become a negative sign for entrepreneurship. As I told earlier, I will conclude because time is very short. He is giving me sign. Sorry. These are the obstacles in entrepreneurship and trade openness. I will conclude just only one model which I have there. Yes. As I told, collaboration, that is the main source. And whenever we have in our institution, we are well rooted, well established, we found a new generation and equipped generation which will fully facilitate the industry according to the needs and demands of the industries. That is government agencies, private sectors, the main important student entrepreneurs, communities, entrepreneurs, SM businesses, and university syllabus and military. That I have discussed. In 1970 eras, when there are two main brands, you may say two main communities, two main big name in the market. One is called United States, and another is called Russia. When Russia grow and grow, American president collected all the economists, all the educationists, and all the things, all the people. Some think why Russians are going abroad for and we are going behind. What kind of reason we have? What facilitation we are not providing to our policy maker, our institution, chemist gestion, all of economists, all of other people who was invited in that time, they give all their suggestions. One person that is called John Davy, he is an educationist. He says, sir, whenever we can't change our curriculum, we can't change our material which we are taught in our institution, in our universities, still we didn't produce such kind of people, such kind of you may say students which will go to market and fulfill the demands and needs of the market. So the main point in our whole discussion, last session and this one also, we are discussing about why OIC countries are so beyond, why OIC countries just only oil and some other countries we are just only facing on that thing. And second thing, we are discussing about that our management, our top management, especially government sector management, they are not facilitating, they are not giving opportunity to the Islamic finance, Islamic business to promote them. The major thing is that they are not well taught. If they are taught, some countries they are taught, but their curriculum still not as compared with those economies which are currently in our top or developed economies. If we compare our curriculum to our to developed countries' curriculum, is it comparable? No, simply answer no. Because we have so beyond in our when we have curriculum, our institution, our those institutions which we provide the leadership, young leadership, they are weak, they are poor, they are afraid, they have some several issues. How we can expect they are facing such kind of challenges and opportunities?